Hello mates, welcome to Full Stack Java Developer. I am Kiran Jadhav here. In this session, I will teach you here a GTK8 Stream API feature. There is available intermediate and terminal operations. Then see intermediate operations like you can simply consider it process the operations, and terminal operations it will produce the end result. Then what are the intermediate operations in Stream API? There is available filter, sorted, map, flatMap, distinct. And what are those terminal operations? Those are collect, forEach, reduce, count, min, max, anyMatch. Terminal, it means you can simply consider it will produce the end result. Then here we'll come up with our practical example as well as some theory part as well. Then first we'll come up with the theory part here. See, intermediate operations, like these operations transform a stream into another stream. They process operations on each element of the stream like filtering, mapping, etc. And intermediate operations are lazy. It means they are not executed until a terminal operations is invoked. Then this is the best example here, like intermediate operations: filter, sorted, map, flatMap, distinct, skip, limit, etc. Now come up with the terminal operations. Terminal operations, these operations trigger the processing of the stream and produce a end result. Once terminal operations is executed, the stream cannot be reused. It means once we are going to print the result, right, then we are not going to reuse this stream actually. And how we are going to print the result? We have options available here. You can simply say forEach, collect, reduce, count, min, max, anyMatch, allMatch, noneMatch, findFirst, findAny, etc. Then as per our business requirement, we are going to use those functions you can simply consider. There are two types of operations in Stream API. First one is intermediate and the second one is terminal operations. Intermediate operations, it means you can simply say like the operations, like the process operations on each element of the stream. Like best example we have available here, filter, sorted, etc. And terminal, it means it will always produce a end result. The best example here, collect, forEach, right? forEach also it will help us to print the result. Now we'll simply come up with the practical example. Then simply right click on package, new Java class. I'm giving Java class name as intermediate and terminal operations. See, our class is created successfully. I am using Ctrl M, it will maximize the size of screen. Then I am adding here main method. We'll create the class name as employee. Here I am adding some fields: private int, employee have ID; private string, employee have name; private, this will be double, employee have salary. Now we are adding here private string, employee have department. We are creating here constructor. Simply right click, go to source, generate constructor using fields. Next we require here getter setters. Simply right click, go to source, generate getter setters. Now we are adding here toString method. Go to source, generate toString method. Then here we are just going to add list of data within main method. This will be type of our employee. Then you can simply say this will be employee list equal to, we are calling here stream of, and I am adding here some list of records for employee. Then ending with, we are using here two list. See, here we are using Stream API, and ending with two list we are using because we are converting this data into list. And this is the two list function, you can simply say comes in Java 16. See, since Java 16 this function available here. Perfect. Then if you don't want to use to list, you can use collect collectors to list as well. And if you want to sort filter data, you will be able to sort here also. But I will give the very practical approach example here because already we have available here list. Then first thing, we are just going ahead and we are trying to filter the data. Filter employee on the basis of salary. Filter employee by salary. Those employee have salary more than or equal to 50,000. Then see how we are using here intermediate and terminal operations. For that perspective, I am just adding here list, employee list dot stream dot, you can simply use filter. Then after stream we are adding here filter. Filter is a method itself. We are using here predicate, like, and predicate you can simply say this is the functional interface here. Predicate, it means we are just going to add here one condition, right? The condition is we are adding here employee as a reference, lambda expression, employee dot get salary, and once this condition is satisfied, then we are going to print the record by using forEach. Then here filter, it means you can simply say this is the intermediate operation. See here whatever theory we have seen, right? Filter is which type of operation? Intermediate operation. And at the end I am just trying to produce the result. That's why I am calling here forEach. Then forEach I am just trying to print the result, system.out. Then you can simply use print ln ending with semicolon. Do Control A, Control I, Control Shift F. It will format the code base. Then see here we are using filter. Filter, it means it will process operations here, right? Like we are just adding here one condition. And by using forEach it will produce the result. Then there is available printing statement. It means here filter is a intermediate operation and forEach it printing the result, it means it producing the result. That's called, you can simply say forEach comes under terminal operations. Fine. Now we are just going to use run as Java application. Our condition is very simple. Those employees have salary more than or equal to 50,000, it will print the data. But now it giving the issue here. We need to check why these issues come. See, looks this employee class is imported from somehow other package. I just remove this line of code here, and again we'll try to use run as Java application. See one screen. There are 3 employee record is match, like those are salary more than or equal to 50,000. Only this data goes to print here, right? Whatever predicate, it means condition we have added. Then here filter, it means you can simply say intermediate operation, and forEach it is a terminal operation, because terminal operation it will produce the end result. Now coming to next we are using here, this is you can simply consider like sorted. We'll sort the employee by salary. You can simply say sort employee by salary. We'll go ahead with the ascending and descending order. For that perspective I am just adding here list of data, employee list dot stream dot, you can simply say sorted, and we are adding here comparator, then comparing. This will be, you can simply consider employee get salary. Then here once you are using dot to list, otherwise if you are using dot collect, then definitely this will be terminal operations here, right? Then here sorted, it is a intermediate operation. See, sorted it is a intermediate operation. And once you are using collect, suppose if you are using here collect, then collect it is a, you can simply say terminal operations. Now instead of collect I will go ahead and print it, just use forEach, and here forEach also our terminal operations here. See, here is it. Then forEach we are trying to print it, system.out print ln. Now we'll comment out the first filter data record, and we'll just try to sort by salary. Which salary is lowest? I hope Aparna salary is lowest at 17,000, which is the highest salary. Sora is the highest salary. Then it will goes to ascending order, lowest come first. Is it correct? Aparna salary come first, and the last one is Soraka salary here, right? Yes. If you want descending order, simply use dot reverse. Okay, this is also interview question. You can simply sort the data by salary, right? Yes. See, this is now descending order. Perfect. Yeah. Now coming to next is we are come up with the, like, you can simply consider if you want sort by name, you can go to the sort by name as well. Instead of here get employee salary, you can simply say get emp name. It will go to sort by name as well, like ascending descending. If you want descending, simply use the reverse function here. Yeah. Now I am just adding here, like, you can simply consider sum of salary, sum of employee salary. Then how to do sum of employee salary? For that perspective we are just using, here it will be employee list dot stream dot collect, right? And collect it is a, you can simply say terminal operations here. Then we are calling here collectors dot summing double we are using, and this will be, you can simply consider method reference. We are calling employee method reference get salary ending with semicolon. Then here we are trying to print it, right? Then we are giving here double, sorry, do control Z here, yeah, this will be double. We are giving here, this is sum of salary equal to, now we are just trying to print it. Then whatever summation available there, it will goes to print. You can simply say summation of salary, summation of salary, control A, control I, control shift F, it will format the code base. Now we are just trying to run a Java application. It will do the summation of entire record salary, whatever we have available 5 records here, right? It will do the summation. How? By using here terminal operations, we are calling stream.collect, collectors.summing double, and we are just passing here employee method reference get emp salary. This record, like whatever output we have just added within sum of salary variable, and at the end we are printing this one. Now coming to next is, this is very commonly asked interview question in product based companies. You can simply do department wise of summation salary, department wise sum of salary. Then department wise, it means we have available here number of departments. We have available Sora from HR department, Pooja from finance department, Darshan from research and development departments, Aparna from HR, and Rutuja from R&D department. Then definitely finance, there is only one employee like Pooja, and the salary is 75,000.11. It will print as it is, but whether we are considering as a summation of salary. Then see one screen how we are going to perform this application here. For that perspective, you can simply call here employee list dot stream. Then we are calling here collect. Then we have available collectors as a class. Collectors dot, you can simply use grouping by, and here we are calling employee get department. Then comma separated, you can simply use collectors dot, this will be summing double, and here we are using employee method reference get, you can simply say employee salary ending with semicolon. If you are going to print it within CISO, right, it will goes to print, but I want to use here somehow like advanced scenario, we'll use the map here. You can simply use map. It is a key value pair, right? It means which department type is a string, and value you can simply say double, what is the actual salary available there, right? I am just giving here employee map equal to, control A, control I, control shift F, it will format the code base. Then see one screen. Now we just added here employee map, and if you are going to print employee map, it will print summation department wise of summation salary. See one screen, run a Java application. See, research and development, there are two employee available, this is the summation. Finance, we have only one employee available, 75,000.11 there is, and HR, you can simply say we have available here 1,14,000.44. but if you want to iterate it by next line, then simply iterate the map as well. How to iterate map? Simply use employee map dot forEach. Then here we are giving key value pair, you can simply say key value. This is lambda expression. I am just trying to print here, this is the key and this is value. Use colon separated. Now it will print next line each department. See one screen. R&D 1,36,000.32, finance 75,000.11, and HR 1,14,000.44. Then this is the best code we handle here. Like you can simply say department wise of sum of salary here. Then here we are using stream.collect. Collect is the terminal operations, it will produce the result. Then we are using collectors.grouping by get employee department. This is, you can simply say string type of department where just grouping by we are doing here. And next collectors.summing double, we are just going to do the summation of our employee salary, right? By using here we are calling employee as a Pojo class, method reference get emp salary. It will do the summation of that salary, and at the end we'll consider here department as a string and the salary as double, and we are just going to iterate it by using forEach, and we are printing this is key as a string type of employee department and the value as a summation of salary, and at the end you will be able to see this is key value pair, right? This will be our output. In such a way, like we done here hands-on for our stream API, intermediate and terminal operations. Then intermediate operations, it means you can simply consider these operations transform a stream into another stream, and they process operations on each element of the stream like filtering, mapping, etc. And those are lazy. It means they are not executed until a terminal operations is invoked. And best example we have here intermediate operations like stream dot filter sorted, right, map, flatMap, etc. And terminal operations, you can simply say it will produce the end result, and once terminal operations is executed the stream cannot be reused. And best example here we have available collect, forEach, reduce, count, etc. Then as per business requirement you can simply use those intermediate operations and terminal operations in stream API. Then thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share, subscribe this channel to get more updates, and see you in next video.